Hi, I'm Michael Brown. I know. We met Erika at Taste of the Broncos. And then it all came flooding back to me how much I despised this woman because she was smart aleck, she was snarky,
charming,
she was
beautiful,
has ice cream.
And she had ice cream, and so I overlooked all of the faults that Erika has.
Exactly. As long as a woman has ice cream, she's good to go.
Erika Thomas, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
No problem.
Yeah.
25 was great. It was beautiful. No traffic.
No traffic today.
I'm totally lying, actually. It was bad.
It was bad?
Really?
It was. I don't know why. It didn't seem, there's been nobody out on the roads, and then all of a sudden it was like kablooey.
That's bizarre, because I would have figured the traffic wouldn't be bad again until like Sunday night.
No, it's bad now. I think that anyone who is still here, the sad souls who are still in Denver.
3 of us.
All got on the road.
All 3 of us have now decided to leave for the mountains at the same time.
Gee, Christmas. Well, so I saw you walk in and well, let's back up. We should do this professionally,
Yeah,
right?
let her give her history.
Yeah, why should we jump right in and just start talking about the ice cream?
Do you know how happy ice cream makes me?
Well, I was just going to say,
insanely
she
happy.
walked in. She's got one of those little luggage carrier things, and attached to it is not like a portfolio. It's like a ice chest.
We really like her.
We do like her.
We like Erika.
High Point Creamery.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's about the most respect you're going to get.
I know,
I'm like buttering you up.
But I just
more
wanted
me.
to like let it soak in for a minute before we got straight to the point, which is let's get to the ice cream. But we have to tell your story first. But I'm not going to tell your story. You tell your story.
I was born a sad child on the waves of the banks of the Ohio River.
Well, if you were born on the banks of the Ohio River, that is sad.
That'd be really sad.
Cleveland or Cincinnati?
Akron.
Akron. Oh, I'm so
I know.
sorry.
Home of LeBron James, now L.A. Bron James.
But wait a minute. So he's going to a team that's glitzy, that he's getting a boatload of money. He already has 2 or 3 homes there.
Can you blame him in any way?
Not in any way whatsoever.
If someone was like, I'm going to take you out of Cleveland.
Yes.
And I'm going to send you to L.A.
Yeah.
And pay you.
$153 million.
Yeah. I'll go to Akron or Cleveland for a couple of years.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Right.
Yeah. Good for him.
I don't remember, though. Tell me, how'd you end up here?
I wanted a place with an airport hub, so I didn't have to transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the main reason.
Okay.
I really like the airport. No, I made a list of all the cities that I might have or could have moved to, and I went to them all, and Denver just swept me off my feet.
I remember this. Yeah, you made a list of cities.
Yeah, because I wanted it to be close to skiing, and I wanted it to be a foodie town, and I wanted, great radio stations high on my list, and I wanted a great airport because I hate transferring to go any place.
Right.
Just, yeah.
And truly the advantage is, compared to most other cities, there are more non-stops probably, so you can get to where you're going much easier than you can from other places.
Yeah,
it really is true.
It's true. You can be in Tokyo, and it's a while, but you don't have to transfer to get there.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You can go to
Iceland.
Iceland, Hawaii.
Direct flights.
Not to Myrtle Beach, though. Just saying.
Well, I don't think unless you're in Charlotte, you can get to Myrtle Beach.
I know. I have to transfer next week in Charlotte.
When are you going to Myrtle Beach?
My cousin's getting married. I know, my cousin's getting married, so that's why. Family vacation with a wedding in there.
How's that going to go?
I think well.
Are you think well?
I mean,
are you the black sheep in the family?
No, she's probably very popular in her family.
No, because she can't take the ice cream with her.
She can buy the stuff to make it, or she can buy the stuff down there to make it. She's not going off planet.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm the black sheep, but I have to say every wedding that I go to, I have this dream that the bride's going to walk halfway down, realize her mistake, stop, turn around, and run out the door. Because wouldn't that be a great story?
That would be a great story. And everybody eats ice cream afterwards.
Yeah, you still have the party, you eat. Like, you're drunk, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But it's my personal dream. I've never had it happen, though.
You want a runaway bride.
I do. Or just like, do you take this man? And they're like,
or
no.
somebody stand up and object. I want to see that. I've never seen that.
And then you could just like be in kind of in the back of the sanctuary or wherever it's being held, and you could say, "Okay, everybody, ice cream."
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because it's a great comfort food.
Right.
Yeah.
You think about when you're upset, you eat ice cream.
Bad for
Sometimes-
you, good for me. I have my ice cream here for you. Don't you think?
This is why I like you. This is why I like you.
I mean, wouldn't that be, I just like, I want it to happen and I don't want anyone's feelings to get hurt. So, but I just have this personal dream that I'm going to be at a wedding of someone I don't really care about.
Because it's so out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
It's so unexpected. That's what you like.
Maybe
Yeah.
you could slip the bride some money or some ice cream.
She seems to
You know what we
like
could
this
do?
guy. I could, though. I'll
You
try.
and I, just for the fun of it, you and I could arrange like a fake marriage between a couple of friends.
Right.
And then invite her
That's
just
true.
to get the ice cream.
Oh.
And
That's
then
true.
have them fake the...
Just to
the-
get the ice cream.
Yeah, and then have them fake the, no, I can't take this guy.
Or somebody, we could stand up and object.
Yeah, but she knows us, see, so she
Right.
knows, like, okay,
Yeah.
these guys are just trying to get to my ice cream.
We've met
We'd have
before.
somebody else do it, and then we could get her ice cream.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you end up at High Point? I mean, how'd you tell
When-
us again?
Okay.
What?
I have a question. When
Yeah.
you came to Denver, were you making ice cream or were you just, have a dream in your heart? And
I was personally making an ice cream and had the dream in my heart, and I had a plan to open the shop, but I had not actually opened
oh,
or
okay.
making it professionally yet. So I really thought Denver would be a great town for ice cream, and it has been.
And
Well,
you've gotten into some really nice neighborhoods before they became up and coming.
I know.
Did you walk around to, or not walk, but did you go around to the other so-called well-known ice cream places in Denver before you started High Point?
I did.
Aha, good for you. And what was your? Well, give us a brief.
What was your
synopsis.
takeaway?
Yeah,
I was really happy.
because you thought I can beat the crap out of this.
I thought I could make this a little better. So, yeah, I was like, oh, this is the best? Okay. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Now, the last time we saw you, did you have just the food truck, or had you already been in the, what's the place called you always go to?
Denver Central
Den-
Market.
yeah,
Yeah, she's already been in the
Yeah.
Were
Central
you already
Market.
there?
Yeah.
You were already in the Central Market
Yeah, so I had 2 shops and then the truck.
and the truck.
Yeah.
And you still have the truck, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, big
Right.
pinky.
All right. Where's
And
the
now
truck?
she has a third shop.
I know.
Oh, okay. You were getting to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but you can go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, do you have a third shop now?
Oh, funny you should mention.
Yeah.
I just opened a 3rd shop. Yeah.
Let me get, if I were going to open a third shop, I would be like somewhere around 41st and Tennyson.
Wow, that's so weird.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think that's where I would put it.
That's where my 3rd shop is.
Really?
Oh my gosh. It's like we have this
You know
connection.
what? Well, what we should do is, like, we should become partners, and I'll just collect part of the revenue, just so you, just
Oh.
for the privilege of me being your partner.
Or you could be the taste tester.
Yeah.
The taste tester.
That I pay you
But
very
you know
well
what?
for.
Right.
But
Yeah,
he doesn't like
sounds a good
ice
idea.
cream that, women like goo and, like a bunch of
Yeah, the sweet
flavors.
stuffs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you just, when we mentioned butter pecan, you turned up your nose at us.
But, yeah,
Do you
'cause
remember that? I remember
because
that
butter
vividly.
pecan, really? Come
But
on.
she does brown butter pecan,
Well,
which
that
is
makes it
special.
even nastier.
out of this world. No, it
Makes it
doesn't.
brown butter pecan. How about just pecan?
Then it's just pecan ice cream.
And what's wrong with that?
I mean, if you're boring, sure.
Hey, welcome back to the Let's Eat segment of the Michael Brown Show. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Usually you say weekend, but I guess it's just 4th of July week or whatever you did.
Like I said, it was very odd.
It was very odd.
I
Very,
had
very
Wednesday,
odd.
Thursday off. Yesterday, I'm doing my, my thing like I do at the last day of my weekend.
I worked yesterday. It was wonderful.
Oh, yeah, but nobody was here.
Nobody was here. It was
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful.
There's hardly anybody here now.
I know. Well, the only people that matter are here right now.
Exactly.
So we're talking to Erika Thomas with High Point Creamery that we met, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, but somebody tells me it was like 6 months ago, so who knows. So why ice cream?
Why
and then,
not?
And then you can tell us where the shops are. But
Yeah, I know. Why not? I started making ice cream in my house, as one does when you have little kids, and I just really liked doing it. And then I just developed a passion for it, and I was trying to figure out what my next career move was going to be. and I was making ice cream, and my husband came home, and I said, I figured it out. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to become an accountant. And he said, okay.
Okay.
You're not real good at the adding, but sure. And I was like, well, I can buy a calculator. I've got this a great idea.
I got this phone over here.
Exactly. And he said, why don't you just make ice cream? You're really good at it. It's a happy business. It's hard to have a bad day at an ice cream shop. You should open an ice cream shop. And I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound like that's ever going to happen. And so I, dismissed him.
You seriously poo-pooed it at first?
Immediately. I mean, don't you usually poo-poo whatever your husband says immediately?
Oh,
wife,
I forgot.
Spouse?
Yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
Like your first reaction is no.
Right.
That's never going to happen. And then, he kind of sunk it into me, and I thought, okay, let's give it a go. So I gave it a go. And now it's...
Did the truck or the store come first?
The store came first.
See, that's back-assward. Usually people do trucks, and then they kind of grow into a storefront, right?
Yeah, but you can't really fit an ice cream machine on a truck.
Right.
They weigh like 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And so it's easier to have a commissary or someplace where you're making it.
Sure.
I guess, I don't know. I just wanted a store.
Most other places, I think, though, because you can cook in the truck. But you're right. To your point, it's difficult to make ice cream in a truck.
Yeah, and you have no place to store it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So the shop was first. And then
so you've gone from 1 to 3 locations.
Yeah.
And the truck.
And a catering cart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can come in your house with my cart.
And make you ice cream.
Sounds like a creeper, doesn't it? I can come in your house with my cart.
But it'd be funny if you're like, there's some noise on the back patio, and you flip on the lights, just me and my cart, like with my ice cream scoop. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh, I would open the door.
Time.
I would definitely open the door.
Okay,
so
tell us quickly where the 3 locations are.
Yeah.
And then how do we find the truck?
Okay, so the original location is on Holly Street, just north of Alameda in the Hilltop Crestmore neighborhood. Downtown, the Denver Central Market on 27th and Larimer, and then west side on Tennyson and 41st in Berkeley. And then the truck is usually, the public stuff it does is more Civic Center Eats. We're at Flatirons and Boulder on Thursday nights, and then we do mostly private events. So your wedding, your bar mitzvah, your graduation party, that sort of thing.
And the website's highpointcreamery.com.
Yes.
Right? Pretty simple.
Yes.
Yeah. No E on point.
No E, because I'm not that pretentious.
Oh. Whatever.
Really? Nice.
And she just won like major awards for like
Seriously?
best ice cream in Denver, best food truck.
It happens. I do that so occasionally.
She does well. She
Are
really
you
did.
going to tell us what you won?
No, we've won Westward's best ice cream shop. CNN's named us best new ice cream shop in the country before. Bon Appetit featured our flights of ice cream, which was
Appetit.
I know.
Whoa.
Bon, oui.
Bon appetit.
Oh, merci. And so that was cool. So yeah, we get things, nice things. People say nice things about us.
How many people do you employ?
So I'm gonna lie because it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. I think right now around 50.
Wow.
I know.
And are you still looking for more people?
Yes, especially truck drivers to do the truck. And they make good money on the truck. It's true.
I'm like, what I'm doing
Would
this
you
weekend.
talk for a minute while I get my resume ready?
You have to be personable.
Oh.
This is a ground rule.
Okay, all right.
Friendly.
Oh.
Kind.
Oh.
So you have more than one truck?
No, just the truck, but it's so busy that my 2 main truck drivers are booked all the time.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And that's doing parties, catering, bar mitzvahs.
Events. Yeah, concerts, that sort of thing. The fireworks, they were at the fireworks for Civic Center Eats. They were down in Highlands Ranch for the 4th of July fireworks. Like, it's just a lot.
Well, I would have come back early if I known you were going to be down there. I would have walked up and said, hey, do you know who I am? I want some free ice cream.
They'd have been like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no way.
No,
yeah. In fact, double for you.
But I go back
like
to
the ice
you
cream
like
Nazi.
boring ice
No
cream.
soup for you.
So what's your boring ice cream that you like? Like, what's your go-to?
Strawberry. Don't give me that look.
No, I like strawberry.
I bet your strawberry ice cream is probably some of the best strawberry ice cream I've ever. Did you bring me any?
You gave a great
What'd you
segue
bring?
when I was down there last Sunday.
Well, hold on one second.
Well, no. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Oh my God, they're fighting.
When I was down there
when the
last
fight
Sunday,
started.
you have a new strawberry ice cream that I had seen, the rose gold.
Yes, so I brought you rose gold, which is strawberry, but because we're not boring, there's also some rose in there, as well as a white chocolate gold ganache.
Oh yeah, okay. See, now I'll do that.
Yeah,
You'll
I'll
do
do
the
that in a
rose.
heartbeat.
yeah, I have it. Do you want me to open it up for you?
No, I just want you to sit there while it melts.
Oh my God.
Of course, I want you to open it up right now. I want you to get it over here.
So strawberry is your favorite ice cream?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like sweet.
And when she said
fruit.
there's a little bit of white chocolate in it, man, you got me now.
See, normally I don't like white chocolate.
Well, I don't like.
Well,
look,
it probably
white chocolate's
complements
okay.
it very well.
It does, but like it shows the ganache off. The gold is really pretty in it. But yeah, I'm scooping for you. You're staring at me like a dog, like salivating. So
I've never had anybody.
And will you have this all summer long, this flavor?
we're gonna have this until the end of August.
Oh,
So
okay.
yes, and then September we'll bring out our fall flavors.
Fall flavors. You know, this is
A
where
fall
the
flavor would be like a pumpkin.
I know, but I'm just
A
saying
warmer
this
taste.
is where the world has gotten to now. Everything is because we're so, and I think this is a function of technological advances. It's the way we consume everything nowadays. We want things that are unique.
I have to make a decision while
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna tell you what I have left:
Okay.
mango sorbet,
Okay.
Goodness.
peach cobbler,
Mm-hmm.
lemon popsicle. We can't say popsicle. Lemon pop with raspberry swirl.
Is popsicle trademark?
Yes, like Kleenex.
Oh, it is. I did not realize
Yeah.
that. I'm going to try the peach cobbler, but I would like a bite of his.
Sure.
The
I can
rose
scoop 2 flavors in a small, so it's a lucky day for you.
And here's what. All right, I'm going to sound like a wine snob. You don't just eat this.
You rub it on your
you
body.
savor this. You rub it all over your face. You rub it all over your body. You let it just melt, drip.
No, yeah, you take your time with it. This is not to be gulped. This is to be savored.
Strawberry, white chocolate, rose.
Yeah, so we roast the strawberries.
Doctor, look into my eyes.
Welcome back to Sexy Ice Cream. Michael Brown's Savers.
No, I don't like strawberry ice cream.
I
but
did. You know,
Can I
do you
finish?
do you want to stay on this
Do
segment?
you want me to finish?
Yes, because
Will you let me
as a matter of fact,
finish?
if I was thinking, I would just be saying, Lori Land, it's yours because
Take it.
take it because I'm going to be eating.
But I'm not a big strawberry ice cream fan. But I wanted to try this. The rose gold? It is simply heavenly,
Ooh.
isn't it? It's got a very unique taste.
What I like about it is, this is what I meant about being a wine snob. You know how people talk about, oh, well, I can smell I can taste the cherries and a little bit of
Yeah.
the oak and all
The
that.
oak.
Yeah. Well, the ice cream's kind of like that.
Well, yeah. Not to toot my own horn, but no, we.
Oh, go ahead.
No. But no, we
I insist.
we do try to make pretty complex flavors, but the main thing is they always have to be tasty. So we don't try to make a flavor just to make a flavor that sounds weird and you can buy it. But that rose gold, so we take, I think it's about 5 pounds of. Is that your cue that you want some more? Or are you okay?
I'm 12 years old. What do you think this means?
I'm just gonna give you the whole pint.
And the spoon.
Yeah.
So you roast your strawberries?
Yeah, so we roast them to get the water out so that you're not having an icy experience, which is maybe why you don't typically like strawberry. And then we add a rose and then the white chocolate ganache, which is just a really pretty, sweet, tasty flavor. So that rose gold is actually, it's just so pretty and florally, and It's just so nice and light for summer.
And
You know, for
it's not
someone who-
overly sweet.
Right.
For someone who is over there making fun of me comparing this to wine and all that sort of stuff, blah, blah, blah.
I'm not making
No,
fun
no,
of
no,
you,
no.
yeah.
I'm talking about our
Just
guests.
talking about me. Erika, we've met.
Lavishly crafting joy.
That's what we do. We
then-
take our time.
And then you put us into sugar shock.
I'm tasting more cream than sugar because a lot of times, ice cream will put more sugar in it and you kind of get the
Yeah.
crystals and stuff. This is very creamy.
Erica, this is
very good.
fantastic.
Thanks, man.
Let's just cut the crap out. Let's just be honest. This is damn good ice cream.
Thanks. We try real hard. Work real hard on it. No, we use Colorado cows. They live in Longmont. They have a pretty happy life. And they get, girls go to the left, boys go to the right, but it's fine. And then I love using stuff that you can really taste that cream because it's high quality.
You can tell it's very high quality.
Local, family run, and they do a great job at it.
Now, what is your most popular flavor?
So we have our cookies 3 ways in cream, and so we make 3 different types of cookies that go into that. We make a shortbread cookie, like a sugar cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, and then a chocolate wafer cookie, and then we put it into an icing ice cream. And right now we're going through about 200 gallons a week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Amazing.
I didn't bring that for you though.
You two will have to continue on because I can tell my blood sugar just went.
It doesn't have a lot of sugar. You should try the peach cobbler, though.
No, may I taste the mango, please?
Yeah.
That's
One
a
is sorbet,
Mhm.
and 2 it's mango.
It's still
what
sugar.
So what can go wrong?
So I like the mango with a little splash of vodka. I didn't bring that for you either, but I'm just saying if
I have
I,
some vodka on my desk.
yeah,
Like a vodka float?
yeah,
Oh,
with some like club soda or mineral.
will you marry me? Or let's just do it and I'll walk away.
Okay, sounds good.
Or actually, my wife will shoot me. That'll be
Not a lot of walking, huh?
yeah, not a lot of
No,
walking.
it's a lot of limping and
You're doing
bleeding.
what?
I'm sure it's fine.
You're leaving me for the ice cream lady? Yes, honey. She had strawberry and mango.
And peach cobbler, which is insane.
So the sorbets, we actually spend a lot of time with our sorbets. You'll notice it's a creamy sorbet, not an icy sorbet, and that takes some time and effort.
Why? What's the difference?
Well, you have your primary ingredient is going to be water, which
Yeah, the texture's not like a sorbet at all.
no, but there's no cream or anything in it. It's a pure sorbet, but it's creamy, right?
Yes.
You wouldn't think.
Here, let me see, Michael.
Oh my!
No, I'm not going to eat some. I'm going to have her give me some, but I just wanted to see about the cream. Is it because you're pumping more air into it or you're pulverizing it more?
No, so it's actually less air, so that you're always getting that really dense, flavorful bite. We actually use very little air. It's called overrun, to be technical about it. So you feel like our pints, they're heavy. There's some, like a halo top, which is the, oh, look, we're only 150 calories. That's because 70% of it's air,
Yeah.
This is a dense product. But no, it's the way we cook the mango and the sugar and the way we process that. In our kettle, it's 1 batch at a time. And it just makes for a really, really creamy sorbet.
Does anybody ever complain about? Okay, this isn't the typical, as you say, kind of a more.
Like a typical ice cream, like her brown butter pecan. It's
Well,
usually just
it's
butter
not like
pecan.
a typical sorbet.
Right.
This is, to your point, it's creamy and
Yeah.
smooth. It's not the kind of crunchy, icy kind of.
But you can
sorbet.
taste test.
Mm.
You can taste test when you're there.
Yeah, so you can taste as many flavors as you want. So if you're not like happy with something, you
I
can
want to
try
find
something
out the next
else.
time you're at a particular store and just walk in and just stand there and see
Denver Central Market.
see if you kick me out. Like call security, get that guy out of here.
There's this, I'm going to get a phone call. There's this guy, and he's just standing there drooling and staring at us. What do you want us to do?
Oh, just give him some mango or some strawberry and send him on his way.
Just throw strawberries at him. He'll leave.
So you make egg creams at your shop.
Yes.
And are they authentic? I've been asked, so many people have asked me that they're always looking for an authentic egg cream. Well, I've
Yeah.
never had an authentic egg cream, so I can't give them the answer.
So we only do it at the Denver Central Market. It is an authentic egg cream. And just a little tip, egg creams have no eggs or cream in them.
Right.
which is
So what do they have in them?
What are they?
it's milk, it's You Bet's chocolate syrup, a vanilla ice cream, and then from the draft seltzer water. That's what's in an egg cream. They're delicious. But it came from Brooklyn, from probably the Orthodox Jewish center of Brooklyn, and they were saying, I want your A cream, like your grade A cream.
Yeah.
And so that stuck and became egg cream with the accent.
That's a good story.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We learn something
didn't
new
either.
every day.
Yeah, so it came from
You
Brooklyn.
notice how my whole mood has just changed?
It's ice cream.
You're like a soft little puppy now. You started
Happy
out
little puppy.
And in the next 30 minutes, my head's going to be on the
floor.
console,
Gonna have a nice
I'll
little
be-
nap.
be knocked out. I should have taken my blood sugar before and after.
Nah. Then you take all the fun out of eating ice cream.
Yeah, that's our most probably, I think, my personal annoying question, which is people say, do you have any ice cream that's good for you? That
It's
hasn't.
ice cream.
It's ice cream. Do you have any that doesn't have any sugar or fat or calories?
You got some ice
No.
cubes in the back.
I tell them, go get an apple. I don't know what you want from me. That's not what I do. I make things that taste really good.
Okay, I'm going to come back to that because I have a
We fight
question
about
for
it
you
all
about
the
that.
time.
All right. We do talk about that now, don't we? All right, hang on. I may or may not be back after this commercial break because my blood pressure. If my blood pressure is low, my blood sugar is through the roof. Hey, welcome back to Let's Eat on the Michael Brown Show. Happy Friday, everybody. We're talking to Erika from the High Point Creamery. You have my full, unequivocal endorsement. Not that that means squat. But
What does that get me?
it doesn't get you squat.
Okay.
It just
Squats.
means you'll get a bunch of weirdos showing up that says Michael Brown said to come by here and eat some of your ice cream. That's all it's going to get you.
Yeah.
And they'll be all goobers.
Oh, good.
So if a goober comes in fact, make a deal for me. If
This
somebody-
is your audience that
yes.
you're speaking so highly of.
I love my audience, and they know they're goobers. If somebody comes in and says, "Hi, I'm a goober that listens to the Michael Brown Show,"
Oh.
will you give them like a 5% discount or something?
I just was stunned by your I want something for free.
Free, a 5%.
I'll give them 10.
See, because that's easier to calculate.
Well, and I have it on my point of sale already,
Oh, okay.
and this is less work for me.
All right, so I want to go back to something you said before that last break, about people that come in. Now, you have what? Do you mind? Can I call it gourmet ice cream? Is
Sure,
that okay?
yeah.
So you've got truly gourmet. This is fantastic.
Yeah,
ice
high
cream.
end,
High end,
artisanal,
yes. This
full
is.
fat,
yeah,
full
this is-
sugar ice cream. Tasty.
Why do people walk in to any restaurant, let alone an ice cream
Yeah.
place, and they look at the menu? Well, I know I'm in Taco Bell. Do you have fried chicken?
Yeah, exactly. It's often confused by this because it happens quite often. I mean, people
Seriously.
come in and they're like, "Well, which one has the least amount of calories?" I'm gonna lie. I'll tell you something, but I don't really know. Because the truth is, it's a treat.
Right.
It's
a
tasty.
treat.
It's a little, like you should have
You
it.
don't put the calories on the label.
Well, we do for the pints, but not like,
Oh.
True.
Just don't you have to do
Not
that by
always.
law?
You have to sell 10,000 units of the same one. And
Oh,
then you have
okay.
to do nutrition facts.
We learn something
you-
new every day.
Do you count and at 9,999 cut off, and then wait
No
a
more.
week and
Just stop.
wait a week and then start
Yeah.
doing the others?
We need
No
a week
more
break.
rose gold.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't blame you in the least for doing
Yeah.
that.
No. But no, people, they come in. They want the best of both worlds. They want to have something that's tasty and delicious and have it be filled with protein and air. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah, because like you were talking about earlier, the halo top
Yeah.
is just like biting into like air.
Yeah. It's
like
all,
the middle of a Three Musketeer. That's the only way that I can really
Sure.
describe it. But you can eat the whole pint and not feel guilty.
I am. It's going to be hot tomorrow.
Real hot.
Well, it's July, right? I mean, shocker, it's going to be hot.
Newsflash, it's July,
yeah,
maybe hot.
Right, maybe hot.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't do this a lot. I mean, I'm really serious. I don't do this a lot. I want everybody to go have High Point Creamery ice cream
And
tomorrow.
get the Queen City sandwich. Or
Oh,
the,
yeah. So at the market, we do it's a Itai's next door,
Mhm.
or Izio's. I'm sorry. Izio's makes a Queen Amon, which is like a croissant made with brioche dough. And then we slice that and put our ice cream on it next to some house-made caramel or fudge sauce. It's delicious.
How many calories in that? Eric?
Who cares?
It's about 25 calories
Okay, good.
total.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
could split one
if you
with
skip
somebody
if you
you-
skip
Yeah.
the sauce,
No,
no.
she said chocolate sauce, and I was right there.
Yeah.
oh, because skip the sauce, 0 calories.
No, yeah, exactly. All the
Mhm.
calories in the sauce.
All right.
Yeah, nowhere else.
All right. Well, if you drink a Diet Coke with it, that takes away the sauce.
Cancel out
Yeah,
everything.
delicious. Yeah, it's fine. Diet Coke usually washes away any calories you've had for the day. That's what I've heard.
This is what I like about you. You just come in here and
A lot of facts.
you just facts, truth, no BS, just straight to the point.
Yeah, exactly. Every time.
And
Thanks for coming in.
And what are your
Thanks
hours,
for
really
having
quick?
me. We're generally open at noon and generally close around 10.
Okay.
But you can go to our website.
HighPointCreamery.com.
Yes, sir. What's your name? Michael,
I don't
Peter,
know. Doris?
John,
Doris Day? Is that who I'm talking to?
Michelle.
Sing it, Kate.
The friend